Good morning, everybody. Today we have to start our next chapter, Theory of Demand. Dear student, as we discussed in the introductory class of economics, there are three central problems: what, how, and for whom to produce. What is the central problem? What to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. So, dear student, to solve our central problem, we discuss a price mechanism. If we wish to solve the problem of what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce in the market or capitalist economy, there is a price mechanism. Price can solve entire problem facing by economy: what, how, and for whom to produce. So, when we discuss about the price mechanism, there are two forces of market. In the market, there are two forces. One is demand, other is supply. Both taken together, the price mechanism work. To solve what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. So, dear student, whenever we discuss about to solve the central economic problem, what, how, and for whom to produce, we can easily solve it. So the two market forces, demand as well as supply. Means in economics there are two most important components. One is demand, another is supply. From today, we are starting out the first most important component of market, that is demand. To study about the theory of demand, it's necessary to know about the importance of demand. If we discuss about the price, there is a great role of price to decide or determine the demand for the product. So, we have to discuss all about the demand. Let us start with concept of demand. Concept of demand. What the concept of demand? See, whenever we start to discuss about the demand or its concept, there are three terms: desire, wants, and demand. Desire, want, and demand. We have to discuss about all three. Whenever we discuss about the demand with the common people, they think all the three words used interchangeably. It doesn't matter. What the real meaning of these three things. But for the student or experts of economics, we have to go in details meaning of these all three things to select appropriate word to use in the discussion of concept of demand. Start from desire. Desire. As we discussed in the introductory classes, desires are unlimited. Whenever we start the topic desire, see, desire क्या हो सकता है? Desires are unlimited. First, second, recurrent, third, non-subtle. See, the feature desire to have something. Whenever we discuss or imagine what our desires are, you may have a desire to have automobile product like a car. A car is a simple product. Whenever we use the term, but whenever we talk about the brands of the car, there are alternatives available in the market. Mean, if you require to select a product for your desire, you may confuse. It may thousands of products available in the market. What suit our desire? The best, the costliest. Next, desires are not limited, it's unlimited. अगर आपने कार के डिजायर प्रेफर कर लिए, इसका मतलब नहीं कि अब और डिजायर नहीं. After the car, you may have a desire to have a child and air taxi. After this, desires are not finished. You may have a desire to attend the class of economics simultaneously by attending a meeting abroad. हमारी जो डिजायर है वो एक जगह कभी स्थिर नहीं रहता. एक स्टूडेंट की डिजायर हो सकती है वो क्लास के एग्जाम में टॉप करे, पॉसिबल है. और साथ साथ उसकी ये भी डिजायर हो सकती है कि जब भी स्कूल में कोई टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज हो तो उसका भी टॉपर. इज इट पॉसिबल टू हैव द बेस्ट स्टूडेंट इन ऑल द फील्ड्स? एंड अकाउंटेंसी, PhD, इकोनॉमिक्स, इंग्लिश, मैथमेटिक्स, अगेन इन द फील्ड ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स, लेट्स से म्यूजिक, डांसिंग, व्हाटएवर इट इज, ड्राइविंग. डिजायर तो हर जगह में टॉप पर ले जाती है. So, your desire has some characteristics. एक तो इसकी कोई लिमिट नहीं. सेकंड, इसकी कभी एंड नहीं होती है. इससे रिकरेंट इन नेचर. एक को अगर फुलफिल भी कर दो तो दूसरी ऑटोमेटिक क्रिएट होती है. और तो नो नीड टू मेक एनी एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट टू जनरेट योर डिजायर. डिजायर तो है ही और हमेशा बढ़ती रहेगी. नेक्स्ट है नॉन सैटिस्फाइड. डिजायर कभी सेटिस्फाइड नहीं हो सकती. Nobody is able to satisfy his or her all desires. Even पूरे वर्ल्ड का रिसोर्सेज कंबाइन कर लो तो किसी एक का डिजायर फुलफिल नहीं होगा. So complex, so dear student, our desire may want or demand or not. It depends on some other characteristics or some other condition. So after our desire, we have to discuss about one. एक desire, want का concept. कब? By having the purchasing power. If or desire supported by purchasing power of consumer. Listen carefully. अब जितनी डिजायर हमने डिस्कस की, टू हैव अ ड्रीम कार, टू हैव अ चार्टर प्लेन, टू हैव अ एयर टैक्सी, to have omnipresent condition of ourselves in each and every activity. What are to fulfill the dream or desire? What we require our effort, or energy, or resource. If it's backed up with purchasing power, अगर कार की प्रोडक्ट 5 करोड़ है और आपके बैंक अकाउंट में 5 करोड़ सफिशिएंट स्टॉक डिपॉजिटेड है, your desire may convert into the wants. अब डिजायर आपकी वांट में कन्वर्ट हो सकती है only with one condition: if you possess adequate ability to purchase, if you acquire adequate resources to purchase that desire or to fulfill that desire. What resources required to fulfill your desire? Your desire may convert into the want, but not in demand. These are the conditions only for wants. So, what next for demand? After purchasing power, one other concept is willingness. When a person is willing, if we add one more feature with this or demand, willingness to purchase the product and particular price, term and place. See, our desire may convert into the wants by having the purchasing power to purchase, and our wants may convert into the demand whenever there is a willingness to purchase by the consumers. Willingness at a particular point of time, particular place and particular price. एक कार की प्राइस 5 करोड़ रुपीज है और हमारे कंज्यूमर के पास 5 करोड़ रुपीज सरप्लस भी है, वो डिमांड नहीं है। डिमांड तब होगी जब आप उस 5 करोड़ रुपीज को स्पेंड करने के लिए तत्पर रहोगे। इस पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट मीन्स आप एट अ पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आपने डिसाइड कर रखी है 7th जून को आपको एक प्रोडक्ट परचेज कर लेना है, मीन्स यू आर रेडी टू सेक्रीफाइस योर बैंक बैलेंस ऑफ अबाउट 5 करोड़ रुपीज टू हैव द प्रोडक्ट, देन योर वांट will be converted into the demand. So dear friends, in the 3 words there is a similarity. For common man, these words are the same. For the student or experts of economics, there are differences. Desires are unlimited, but demand cannot be unlimited. It's limited in nature. Even wants are limited, but sometimes you can say wants are unlimited, but demand must be limited. Reason that is backed up with purchasing power and the willingness to purchase. So after that, our desire may be converted into the demand. So see, the next, demand for product or commodity. Demand for a commodity or product. What we require? First, quantity of second, third, willingness to purchase, and the fourth given period of time. Dear student, next meet time and place. See the component of creation of demand for any product. What we require? Quantity of the product. अभी तक हमने एग्जाम्पल ली टू हैव अ ड्रीम कार. तो कार आप जब प्रेफर करते हो तो उसकी मार्केट में ये सिंगल क्वांटिटी नहीं है. इट में हर मिलियंस ऑफ क्वांटिटी अवेलेबल इन द मार्केट. तो यू हैव टू फिक्स, क्योंकि आपकी परचेजिंग पावर हमें जो है 1 रुपीज के लिए. So whenever we discuss about demand for a commodity, see we have to start with the last component, the place. Dear student, we are in the era of 21st century in which there is no relevance of place. So place is irrelevant concept at present, because you can purchase the product without going to a particular place. So आपके मार्केट के लिए प्लेस का रेलेवेंस धीरे धीरे कम होता जा रहा है या ये खत्म होता जा रहा है. सो प्लेस इज नॉट अ रेलिवेंट कंपोनेंट टू कंस्टिट्यूट डिमांड फॉर अ कमोडिटी और प्रोडक्ट. सो व्हाट आर द कंपोनेंट फॉर डिमांड? फर्स्ट इज क्वांटिटी ऑफ गुड्स, 1 2 3 4 5 6, कितनी क्वांटिटी, कितनी यूनिट हमें चाहिए. सेकेंड इज डिपेंड्स ऑन द प्राइस. Price must be given and well known to the consumer as well as seller. Third, willingness to purchase. Our consumers is ready. Consumers are ready to have the product by sacrificing the required resources in budget. And the last, at a particular point of time, given period of time, it may in a day, in a week, in a month, or in a year. It's a variable. So after including the all content, we can constitute demand for a product. So you can define the topic. The demand for a product at a given price is the amount of which will be bought per unit of time for that price. You can say demand refers to the quantity of the product that can be purchased by a consumer at particular point price at a given time. It refers to quantity of output that can be purchased at a particular price and particular time. So, after discussing the meaning of the content, you have to include all these content to explain the meaning of demand. Demand refers to the quantity of the product consumer is willing to purchase at a particular price and particular period of time. No need to add the place. So, see, after demand for a commodity, we have to discuss about kinds of demand. Kinds of demand. Three kinds. Income demand, first price, second income. Price, income, and third, cost demand. What are the things? Price demand, income demand, and cost demand. See, what has been changed by adding or replacing one from other. Whatever we discuss so far depends on price of demand. Price demand means demand depends on price. Whenever we discussed about the price demand, here demand of the product X is the function of price of X. Wherever we discussed about the income, demand for X is the function of income of the consumer. Whenever we discussed about the cross, demand for X depends on function of price of Y. Price of Y. See the student, there are three kinds of demand. Income demand, price demand. Demand for X depends on price of X. See the expression Dx in quantity demand for good X. Px price of good X. Y income of the consumer. Py price of the related good. Here related, yes, see, related goods. We have two types. One is substitute goods, and second is complementary goods. substitute goods and complementary goods. What are the substitute and complementary goods? See, for price demand, demand of the product depends on price of the product. Demand for the product depends on price of the product. You can say higher the price, lower the quantity demand, lower the price, higher the quantity demand. Next thing, demand depends on income. Income of the consumer. And thirdly, cross demand. Demand for X depends on price of Y. भाई X की डिमांड Y के प्राइस पर डिपेंड क्यों करेगी? क्योंकि X और Y में कुछ रिलेशन है, both are related goods. Which type of relation? There are two type of relationship may have between the goods: substitute or complementary. What the difference or similarity between substitute and complementary? Substitute. Two or more goods are said to be substitute to each other. Two or more products are said to be substitute to each other if the use of one will prevent the use of others. Two or more goods are said to be substitute to each other if use of one good will stop or prevent the use of other goods. ऐसे दो प्रोडक्ट और दो से ज्यादा प्रोडक्ट एक दूसरे के सब्स्टिट्यूट कहे जाते हैं कब? अगर एक प्रोडक्ट का यूज आपने शुरू कर दिया तो दूसरे के यूज करने की प्रोबेबिलिटी खत्म हो गई. लाइक टी और कॉफी. अगर टी टाइम पर आपने कॉफी सिलेक्ट कर लिया तो अब टी की जरूरत आपको नहीं होगी. So such type of products are said to be substitute. Second is complementary. If you select one, second is automatically selected. Mean both can consume together. ऐसे प्रोडक्ट जिनका अकेले यूज संभव ही नहीं है. Whenever you select one, others will be automatically selected by you. Like car and petrol. अगर आपने कार परचेज कर लिया साथ साथ आपको परचेज पेट्रोल भी करनी होगी. डियर स्टूडेंट, सो इन द थर्ड, क्रॉस डिमांड फॉर एक्स डिपेंड्स ऑन प्राइस ऑफ वाई. डिमांड एक्स का पड़ेंगे वो एक्स के प्राइस पर डिपेंड नहीं करेगा, वाई के प्राइस पर डिपेंड करेगा. बिकॉज वाई इज क्लोजली कनेक्टेड विद द एक्स. But the reason for connection, it may substitute or complement each other. There are two types of products: substitute products and complementary products. Those two or more products are said to be substitute to each other when use of one stop the use of other, and two or more products are said to be complement to each other if one can consume both by joining together. कंबाइंड यूज ही संभव है, सिंगल यूज नहीं हो सकती. बोर्ड है ना आपका, बोर्ड को यूज करोगे मार्कर चाहिए, मार्कर को यूज करोगे बोर्ड चाहिए. ओके, सिंगल यूज संभव ही नहीं. सो दीज आर द काइंड ऑफ डिमांड्स, क्लासिक काइंड्स ऑफ डिमांड्स. इन दिस चैप्टर वी हैव टू गिव मोर फोकस ऑन प्राइस डिमांड only. And for the income, for the second point, income demand. Income demand. There are two types of products. Demand for normal goods and demand for inferior goods. We are aware with the term inferior and normal goods. जब हम इनकम डिमांड पढ़ेंगे for the normal normal goods, there are direct link. Higher the income, higher the demand. Lower the income, lower the demand. जैसे आप कोई नॉर्मल प्रोडक्ट को स्टडी करते हो, एक नॉर्मल प्रोडक्ट की डिमांड आपकी इनकम राइज करेगी, डिमांड राइज करेगी। लेकिन ठीक इसके अपोजिट डिमांड फॉर इंफीरियर इनवर्सली रिलेटेड विद इनकम। अगर एक इंफीरियर गुड है, मीन्स घटिया प्रोडक्ट है, अगर आपके पास परचेजिंग पावर एडिक्वेट है, आप कभी इंफीरियर प्रोडक्ट नहीं परचेज करोगे। तो देयर इज इनवर्सली हायर द इनकम लोअर द डिमांड फॉर इंफीरियर, लोअर द इनकम हायर द डिमांड फॉर इंफीरियर। सो अदर काइंड्स ऑफ डिमांड आर ऑल्सो you have to study. Next is derived demand. Derived demand refers to such type of demand. A demand for such type of product that cannot be demanded directly. The demand for that product depends on demand of other products. अगर आप एक फैक्ट्री लगा देते हो, अगर फैक्ट्री इंस्टॉल होती है, फैक्ट्री में लेबर अपॉइंट होते हैं, तो फैक्ट्री के सराउंडिंग में लेबर कॉलोनीज की डिमांड होगी। वहाँ लेबर को रहने के लिए रेसिडेंशियल हाउसिंग चाहिए। सो दैट टाइप ऑफ डिमांड इज पॉपुलरली नोन एज डिराइव्ड डिमांड। सो देयर इज डायरेक्ट डिमांड, जॉइंट डिमांड, कंपोजिट डिमांड. There are a lot of concepts available with us. We can discuss it in all the classes, but today we have to limit ourselves in three types of demand: income, price, and cost. Among all the three, price demand is the most important for our syllabus. इसका मतलब नहीं है कि इनकम नहीं पढ़नी. It's also a relevant topic, but you have to give more focus on price demand. So, dear student, today it's over. In the next class, we have to discuss we have to be in the continuation with the kinds of demand. It may market demand or individual demand. Will be discussed in the next class. Thanks all. We will meet in the next class.